These fish are trying to eat my lobster. They chased me all the way back to the boat. Want a lobster tail? What's that? It's free. Do you want? I caught some. I got 6. You want one? Free. No, free. No. Okay, I'm gonna give a lobster to this guy here. I got plenty. So I saw you here, you're not moving around. There you go. Perfect. Enjoy it, sir.
Let me give some money.
No, it's free. No worries. I got more than here.
Really?
See, I got more. See, I left the head. This one's got to go back to Florida with heads. I got a total of 6.
Thanks so much.
No problem. Enjoy it. I know when you don't have a lobster, you get one, you enjoy it. I gave that guy a lobster because I saw his sailboat was sitting there. He was fishing, and I wanted to do something nice. I got plenty of lobsters, and sharing is important. So at least today he's gonna eat good. He's gonna have a nice lobster. Get boil it, heat it up. I usually don't give lobsters away, but since I saw him, he was there by himself. somebody would have done that to me, I would appreciate it. Especially when you haven't caught a lobster. Alright, got the curtain. I just took a shower. So I'm letting the curtain to dry up. Once it dry up, I'm gonna store it. So right now I got the generator running. And to show you how many things I'm running with the generator, let me show you. I'm making ice right now. Charging the video cameras, charging my cell phone. I got 2 chargers back there charging the fridge batteries. Got the AC running, and I have a blower back here that takes power too. So that blower is running, and you can see right there. There's a lot of things running, and the 2,000 watt generator is running it perfect. So you see how much power I use, and then independently the electronics are being charged by the alternator of the engine when I'm running it. So I have never had the battery go dead on me using all the electronics. Now I have a radar now. The radar takes 40 watts when it's running, so I don't think that's going to be a big issue with the pilot house. Alright, so that's all my electronics running, and a simple generator makes it very comfortable in a small pilot house like this. And this will be my kitchen preparation table. That's why I put a towel there, just in case I get any spills. My bedroom, my office, you can call this my office, and my kitchen refrigeration area with both units here. And right here where I'm stepping, this is the main salon. Once that curtain's out of there, that's my patio. You see how I use my space? A lot of people won't even use this as a liveaboard boat for a couple of days, but for me it works perfect. Right now I have a huge fish in the cooler. I believe it's about 27 inches. It's as big as the cooler, so it's a huge fish. So now I'm making ice all night so I can keep that fish very cool. I already took the guts out, so that's prepared already to go back to Florida. That's the only thing I can do to the fish, just take the guts out. I got 1 strawberry grouper that I have to eat today here at the Bahamas because Florida closed the season for the strawberry grouper, so can't take it home, gotta eat it here. Those 2 fish, I got them in the same line. So tonight I'm gonna rig my second weight, my 4-pound weight, without a big lead weight. You can't fish here because there's so much current. You can throw a couple of weights down, number 3s, and it's not gonna get to the bottom. It's just gonna go sideways like that. It's never gonna reach the bottom, and that's where the mutant snapper and all the kind of snappers are down there. So tomorrow the plan is my other weight, which I don't want to lose it. Tomorrow I'm gonna fish again. I got plenty of squid, and I'm gonna go for the big fish again. Hopefully I get another one. The guy's been there for the whole day. He's fishing. I'm sure he got something, but as boaters, we know that we try to live off what we catch on the ocean. So a lobster, that's a huge plus for dinner. So I'm sure he's gonna appreciate that. There's a guy over there, way over there. I don't know what he's doing. He's trolling or fishing, but people still fish, even, you know, before sundown. Even at nighttime, I've seen people fishing. So that, where that guy's over there is about probably 500 feet. That's how deep it is. All right, I'm gonna start cooking. I got close to a coral when I was spearfishing for lobster, and the coral struck me. Corals, they're alive. They can cause some damage, and it looks more like a shark scrape. Yeah, I can go with that. That was a shark scrape. Yeah, they're pretty dangerous, those corals. I mean sharks. That's a great story to go back home, show people my scar from shark bite. day. Alright, so today what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cook that fish and also do some plantains. I always love my plantains with my fish. Alright, so this is my fish. It's been marinating. It's enough for one person, that's perfect. And I think I'm just gonna do just one plantain. One will be enough, because this one is a quite big one. It's all about cooking what you get. And that sailor there in the sailboat, he's doing the same thing. Everybody that comes here almost, except the millionaires in their yachts, they got chefs and they got food and freezers and all that good stuff, which is okay, and I'm not hating on them. But us common folks, we have to catch our food and cook it. And that sailboat there, he comes from Jamaica. It's registered Jamaica, or I think the name of the boat is Jamaica. Nice fella. He's probably out here trying to avoid the coronavirus. This is the best place to be right now, in the Bahamas, secluded in an island, avoiding contact with people. Unfortunately, I have to go back. I think me and my family, we're just gonna stay home and avoid crowds. It's the best thing to do. There's gonna be plenty of tostones. Now, I'm gonna fry the tostones once and then squish them, and then I'm gonna fry the fish. And some people say, oh, your tostones gonna taste like fish. Well, even better. If my tostones taste like fish, that is a bonus. Nothing better than tostones that taste like fish. That's for people who like fish. All right. I'm gonna turn the grill on. Tonight it's gonna be a nice sunset because there's no clouds. All right, I got the tostones first done here, and now I'm gonna put the fish in. Okay, I'm gonna squish them. This is how I always squish my plantains. I have a plantain squisher. I always keep mentioning it, but I forget to bring it. Since I always don't use it, it's like I don't need it. Look how perfect they come out. They always smell good too. I got enough food here to stay probably for over a month or more. You can live off the ocean. Here in the Bahamas, the fisheries, they're not overfished like in Florida. Florida, we got probably 500,000 boats in Florida. In Florida, we have so many boaters and so many people that fish. Here at the Bahamas, a couple of locals, and then you got the vacationers like me, and probably 100,000 people like me. They come and fish here. All right, it's time to eat. There we go. You thought the lemon was for the fish? A little bit. I don't eat outside because it is so hot. I'd rather stay indoors. Look at that meat. Strawberry groupers, they're great. The meat is very flaky, very white. I call the strawberry grouper like the lobster of the sea when it comes to fish. And this one was a great size. I didn't cook the head because that head doesn't have that much meat. Now in fish like groupers, bigger fish, the heads, I do cook them. The ice machine makes this weird noise when it's getting water and you think the boat is sinking. This fish, I don't think they have cicotera because they're too small. The night is falling real fast. Look how the meat falls off. It's just incredible fish. Look at that. Look how clear that water is. And since I'm not drinking the ice, I will put the water in here. That way I can use the water to make the ice. So right now the air conditioner is cooling the cabin, it's giving me water, and it's drying my clothes out here. Look at this. These gloves were wet and they're all dry already. And the swim shorts is already dry. There's about 130 degree coming out of there, so it's drying my clothes and my gloves. So if you look at it, my AC has 3 functions. It's giving me water so I can put it on the ice machine, which is a little cold coming out from the air conditioner. It's cooling the cabin, and it's drying my clothes out there. It's awesome. So that way I'm not wasting any energy out of the air conditioner. I'm using all the energy that is given out and bring it in. So that's making the best of it, to using your air conditioning and using 3 functions: drying with the heat, cooling with the cool, and getting water for your ice machine, which is awesome. So I'm getting 3 functions out of my air conditioner. There's no power wasted on this boat. And this ice will go inside that cooler over there and cool my fish. So it's like a circle. The moisture from the air gets collected here, goes to the ice here, goes to the cooler over there, keeps my fish and lobsters cool, and later I'll release the water into the ocean. So it's like a cycle. Pick it from the air, get it from the air conditioner, bring it to the ice, taking it to the cooler, back to the ocean. So perfect cycle. Can't go wrong with that. So you take it from Mother Nature and bring it right back. Look how much ice I have in there already. Having a nice machine on the boat, there's nothing like it. You're independent. If you catch fish, lobsters, you put them in there, you make your ice, take it from the air conditioner's water, and perfect. Remember, the water from the air conditioner is picked from the air, and this air conditioner is very clean. There's no dust in it. It's really clean. I checked that. It's not like an air conditioner that has dirty water on it. This is clean water inside the air conditioner. And when the boat is not in use, I dry the air conditioner because there's a blower. I always keep the blower on in the pilot house. That way that air in here in the cabin goes outside. So this pilot house stays fresh, the air, so that way you don't get mildew in here. So that water that stays inside the air conditioner gets dried out when I get back home because I keep the blower on. That way it stays clean. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how I make my leaders. This is what I made today. I made this fast as an emergency. I'm gonna put 2 hooks. I'm gonna have the leader ready, so that way when I get to the fishing ground, I'll be able to fish right away. It's better to do this now. Tomorrow, there's not that much time to do this, so it's better to do it right now. I place this ring in here, and what I do here is I put it right through here, loop it here. Once it's looped, I'll get the crimper, put it in the right spot, and this is not going nowhere. Once I've tried this, I'm never going to go back again on tying regular knots on a leader. This is going to be the best way to connect your gear. Once you do it twice in each end, trust me, today I was pulling so hard to get this out and I had to cut the line. There was no way you're going to break the pole. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I want to do this now. to get it over with, so that way in the morning I don't have to go through this. Very simple. Once you do this, you're not gonna go back to regular tying a knot on the on your fishing gear. I will place the link in the description below if you want to check it out. This type of leader, also the crimping and the crimping tool. Once you try this, this is incredible how it holds. The previous one I had done, I put 4, and this one I'm only going to do 2. On the last catch that I caught 2 of them, that's all I got, 2 fish. So I'm just going to get 2. Give the opportunity to catch 2 fish, not 4. I think 4 is being too greedy, I believe. It's not easy to catch 4. So you see, I got 2 hooks, one here, one there. This is where my threaded wires are gonna go. Now, here, I need to put a long one for the massive 4-pound weight. I want to make it a little bit longer, so that way when the fish sees it, they don't freak out. Say, what is that? So I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, right about that size is perfect. This is what I'm going to put in tomorrow, so I'm just going to put this in right here now, and then tomorrow I'll loop it, and I know this is where the weight is going to go, because I don't want to attach this to the weight. I want to put this away like this without hooking myself. Put in a Ziploc, that way I don't get hooked with these hooks. That's it. The leader, I only have 1 leader, so if tomorrow I lose this leader, I'm done, because I don't have another 4-pound weight. And also I'm going to put the link in the description below of these weights. They're very expensive. Today and always here, there's so much current that if you don't have a heavy weight, your line is going to go like this in the water and you're never going to reach the bottom. This is the only way to reach the bottom. There's no other way. That, or maybe a cement block. This is 200 pounds monofilament leader. Why I use a very strong one? There's big fish down here in Bahamas. You saw the 27-inch mutant snapper that I got. He pulled really hard. We don't want to take any chances and lose our fish. I'm gonna get some rest now, but in the next video I'm gonna show you if I do any good on fishing. And thank you for watching. Navigate safe.